Speaking to Danny Heale after today's 2-2 draw against Margate. Danny, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, more than happy with it. I thought we thoroughly deserved something out of the game. I thought we probably a bit unlucky to go in and draw him, really. I thought we've done really well first half, right on our front foot, made it hard for them and played some nice stuff at times and created a few chances. And great finish by Danny Heale for the goal. And we switched off once and left the centre of the park open, and they found Lewis Taylor and he slotted a great ball into the lad up front, and he took his goal well. But we come out second half, and where we've been playing well for one half and not really playing well the second half, for the whole 90 minutes I thought it was brilliant. We went 2-1 down, and we kept asking questions, kept it nice and tight at the back, and thoroughly deserved a point.
So after a disappointing result on Tuesday, their heads could have been down, but you've got to be really happy with the way they bounced back today. Yeah,
it was a massive difference, obviously, with the personnel as well. Obviously, I think we went to Hornchurch in a week with no Dumas, no Dave Collis, no Mike Jones, no Kevin Dobinson, someone else missing as well, I think. And it just shows you we're at the stage of this season, and it's been like it all season, really. If you look back at our results, we've got a squad here of good players, but a lot of youth in it and a lot of unexperienced players. And when we lose our big players, which we have done through the season, with Harrison Chatting being out for 2 months, Dobbo being out for 2 months, Rio breaking his leg, Ishmael breaking his leg, and when we're at full stretch and we've got everyone involved, we're a different side. And we went to Hornchurch in a week, and we were poor. We were poor for the majority of the game, but still they've gone down to 10 men. Jay's missed a penalty. That would have changed it to go 1-1 with 20 minutes to go against 10 men, but he's hit the post against their centre half in goal. It was one of them nights, and but they were gutted, absolutely devastated after the game. And I said to them at training, we had a big heart to heart, had a good team meeting for about 45 minutes. Everyone was honest and opened up about things and that, and I knew that we'd had like all them players back today. Obviously lost John Eastford. I thought Jonesy went in at centre half and was immense. But we said we've got 9 games left of this season, so we've got 9 cup finals, and it starts today. And Margate have got a massive budget, everyone knows it, and I don't think Terry will be too pleased with how his team played today. And I thought we was a credit to the football club. I thought we looked like we wanted to know. I thought we was on our front foot. We played some good football at times. We kept asking questions, and I'm over the moon about it.
So after starting well today and matching them, we got a lovely goal, but not from the likeliest of source. Dave Collis, did you think he was capable of doing that?
To be fair, anyone that knows Dave through his career, he's got great quality on the ball, and he strikes a lovely ball, and he's got good technique. And to be fair, he's obviously took the corner and he's come back out to him, and they found him at the far post, and he's hit a great volley and straight into the top corner. So pleased for him, because he's had a bit of bad news this week. His father-in-law's been taken ill in Spain, and he's had to go out to Spain with his wife and his kid to go and deal with that. So he only got back last night from the airport. So he showed great character today by coming in and going straight back into the side, and I thought he was brilliant as well.
So when they equalised quite close to half time, we were playing really well. Are you happy that it didn't deflate us too much?
No, I said that to the boys at half time. Obviously, it happened about 10 minutes before half time, and I just said to them at half time, you've been brilliant. You're really unlucky to concede there, and it was a well taken goal by them, and they've got class about them, and we all know that. And we knew it was going to be tough today, and we had to show the right character and the attitude, and we did that. And I can't speak highly enough of them. I say for how disappointing we was on Tuesday, but it was just a different kettle of fish. Once we've got our big players back, it's been like it all the way through the season. Whenever we get a few out, we struggle. And we haven't got the resources to go and have strength in depth, and we have to put some of the kids in that are still learning the trade, and we suffer at times. But we was a different outfit today. Once we've got everyone back, and hopefully, obviously, we've only got John Eastford out for a few games now through suspension, but the majority of everyone's back from their suspensions now and back to full fitness. So we look forward to the last 8 games of the season. We've got a good side here. We're building for next year. We know that, but we still need a couple of results to make sure that we're not looking over our shoulder. But it was a good start today.
So the story of our season, individual errors. That second goal, did you think, here we go again?
Yeah, to be fair, we were thinking about doing a substitution, so I was talking to someone as it happened, and I did see it, but obviously it's just a bit unlucky. Obviously Tim's come out to clear the ball, and their boys shut him down, and obviously he could have gone anywhere, but he's ended up hitting him on the backside and bounced nicely for their forward. But that just sums our season up. If we make a mistake, it costs us, and it did today. And but we showed great character to come back and keep asking questions of them. And we had a couple of goal-mouth scrambles. I think we had 3 1-on-1s with their keeper. He's a very good keeper, Nicky Ball, and he kept them out. But we kept going, and we got the penalty in the end. And Jay showed great character to go and score it, because obviously he missed one on Tuesday night, but he wanted him. I had a chat with him before the game, and he said he was comfortable taking it. So fair play to him, and we got what we deserved.
So we see Jack Simmons got man of the match, but another player who caught everyone's eye that I was talking to was Mike Jones coming in at the back. He's played a lot of different sort of positions this season. How happy are you with Mike Jones?
Yeah, no, he's a great lad, and he's moved to Swindon. He's been travelling in from Swindon. I think it took him about 5 hours to get in Thursday night for training, but we're having a chat with him at the moment, and obviously just trying to ease the load from him a little bit. But he was touch and go. He only had a fitness test before the game, and if he never made it, we was going to have to play Dobbo centre half. So fair play to Dobbo for agreeing to do it, but Dobbo's a class act. He can play wherever he wants. But no, Jonesy got through it, and he was immense. I thought he won all his balls airily for us, and kept a high line at times. And he's a good player, mate. And he helped Josh Banton through the game as well. And I think Dumas made a big difference coming into the side today because he's been doing really well lately. But no, fair play to all of them. Really, really, really impressed.
So as a fan, it's annoying to see how poor it was on Tuesday, and then for us to come out here today and easily match and at times better one of the best teams in the league. Is that the same for you as manager?
Well, since I've been managing here, obviously coming up to 2 years now, and we just seem to do better against the better sides. Obviously, like last season, beating Dulwich here and beating Dulwich away this year, and we seem to raise our game, but we've got to make sure we've got a bit more about us when we play the sides around us and a bit below us. But I say it annoys me, and I get frustrated because when you go and see the work rate and the team effort they're putting today, and then how it was on Tuesday, but I'll put it down to listen. Everyone's at this level because they're not consistent enough. If they're all good players, but if they're consistently a 9 out of 10 every week, they're not playing at this level. We're not stupid, but it's just trying to get at the 11 starters. If you can just try and get 7 or 8 of them at their game, then you can normally carry a couple. But if you drop below that, then you struggle. But say with the boys we've got in this squad and that for next season, people like your Charlie Barlows, your Dan Kings, your Marlons and that, all 18 years old, 18, 19 years old, and they've had a handful of games this season, and when they've come in, they've done well. Lack a little bit of physicality and that, and just their final ball with Marlon sometimes and that, but they're great prospects for this football club, and the supporters and the club will benefit from it from next year because it's a learning curve for them this year, and that's what we've had to do this year. We've had to go in the loan market, we've had to do things behind the scenes and that just to try and get through, because obviously times are hard here at the moment, but the people from above are working hard behind the scenes to get sponsorship in and hopefully build something for next season, and we're just trying to do what we can with the resources we've got, and people have got to be patient and that, and to say which is just a lack of a bit of fluidity in our play at times, and a bit more just a bit I can't think of the word, just a bit more can't think of it. I've gone.
Oh, let's move on. Difficult
consistency. Bit more consistency to our play, and we'll be fine.
So we've got another difficult game coming up against Hendon on Wednesday. They're high flying as well. But has today gone to prove that we can match anyone in the league?
Can't shadow of doubt. You can't go away and play Dulwich away and win 3-0 and then and not be a good side. You don't do things like that. But obviously we've got to match Margate today, so we've got something to build on again now. We've had an 8-game unbeaten run. Bit harsh against Leverhead, I thought. I thought we dominated play for the first half and hit the woodwork a couple of times, and it took a deflected goal to beat us. Poor showing on Tuesday against Hornchurch, but then bounced back again today. But I think if I'm right, what I've been told, I'm sure Hendon played today, and I think they play Monday, and then they play Wednesday as well. So that can only be good for us. So we can dust ourselves down and make sure we're ready for Wednesday. But I look forward to it because we've got a full fit squad now apart from John Eastford. So we hopefully play like we did today, and hopefully we pick up some more points.
Fantastic, brilliant today, Danny.
Thanks, mate.